Welcome back to Amy Jo's Junk Journals. Sorry about my messy desk. We're going to see if we can't make some, decorate these. I got this from Stamperia. I think it's called Time is Precious. Not for sure. Got it from Amazon. I really like it. Anyway, it came with these journal cards and these cards that we, little tags. I don't have to back them, but I do want to, let's see, let's round all the corners. Then I want to see if I can't decorate them just a little bit, like ink them up a little bit, put some, oops, I hate when I do that. I always have to go back twice and put it in there because I didn't put it in there correctly the first time, especially when I'm tired or I'm in a hurry. I don't know why I'm always in a hurry to craft. Should be in a hurry to get in my craft room and not in a hurry to get out of my craft room. But I also like to round these corners on, on all of my journaling cards. Miss E from Craft Booking with Me explained in one of her videos that I watch religiously, explained that if you round the edges, they're easier to get in and out of pockets. So I always try to round the bottom of my cards, my tags, and my journaling cards. I don't always round the tops of my journaling cards, but sometimes I do. Just depends, but I always round the bottoms. And it is easier to get them in and out. It stops them from trying to come apart if you have two layers. And I usually always put some type of lined paper on these. However, sorry about that. Felt like I was like, kept running off out of the frame. But this time, I really like the back of this paper, so I don't think I'm going to do that this time. So let's see if I can clean up my mess a little bit here. I don't like to, I made these clusters, trying to use up some scraps that I have laying around. Let's use my crocodile and see if we can't put some holes in here. At least on the tags. Ooh. I want to put a eyelet in there too to stop it from breaking. I got some materials out here that I want to use for some laces or tag pulls. I'm just gonna get some, oh, I got them out. I got my boxes of laces out and stuff too. Let's use scorched timber. Let me get that out here. Not necessarily the ink, I just want the outside. Let's do the scorched timber. Brown here. Let's ink these up. What's everybody been doing today? Glad it's Thursday. Did everybody get to see the eclipse? I had to work, but that's okay. I watched some of it out the window. I got to see it get dark and light. With me being in Ohio, I guess we were in the the line of the total eclipse, so I guess that was nice. My husband and some of my grandkids and kids got to see it. I think most of my grandkids got to see it from wherever they were at, which is all around the Northwest Ohio. I have one son that lives in Arizona. He's a professor at Arizona State. The rest of us live in Ohio, unfortunately. I have a son in construction, a daughter that teaches, a daughter that is a manager of a retail shop. Did I get all my kids? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we have 5 children. We lost one almost. It'll be 2 years in November. We lost our middle son. Hope none of my viewers have to go through that. But on a happy note, we are, most of the kids got to see the eclipse. I don't know about the son that lives in Arizona. He hasn't said anything about the eclipse. He was probably still sleeping when it went through. But I imagine he got up for it because, or if he could see it, because he likes the stars and space. I have a grandson that likes that too. Anywho, I hope all that wanted to see it got to see it. I heard it was neat. I really had no desire to be out in the masses and see all that craziness. We live on a lake, and I was working and I heard some people out there hooting and hollering it up and enjoying the eclipse for themselves. So at least somebody had fun and didn't have to work, but that's all right. All right, back to crafting. So these are pretty much done, except for trying to find some things that, I think that's a little big. Let's see if we can find a smaller. Here's a small one that's got some green in it. Just needs to be, I think I like that. Let's see if we can get some. I like to staple these things usually on my cards, but I want people to be able to use them for a journaling card. But I also like them to be, you know, decorated up. I like the funky, grungy, decorated look. I know not everybody likes that. However, I do. And as my saying goes, you do you. Now, I like that, but I don't know if it goes. I thought there was one on here that had some pink in it. Do not think that's it. What about that one? Time is very precious. That is for sure. Don't know if I like it at the top, but I sure do like it at the bottom. I don't like it at the bottom, but I sure like it at the top. So let's put that there. These will be so pretty in journals. Okay. I don't necessarily like to put things on the bottom of journal cards, because then we have a problem with putting them in a pocket. Now, if you really, really like something at the bottom, you could always put it at the bottom, and then you could always paper clip it onto a page, or, you know, put it on a page with a, that's really pretty. I really like that. It is big, but you know, I like it. I think we're going to use it. You could do a hidden paper clip and put it on your page that way. Over here, let's do it over here. I'm going to trim that a little bit. Let me get my material cutting scissors. Let's trim that a little bit so we can see the what is possible. There we go. Really like that one. We need 2 more. I really like this little one. Should it go? Moment in time. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just put it on this corner here so that it can stick up off a little bit. That'll look like it has a little tab, pull tab. Those colors go well with that one. See if we can do the same thing over here. Looks good to me. I have a granddaughter graduating this year. Does anybody have graduation parties going on? I'm not ready for that. She doesn't seem old enough to me. Let me get a wipey here. I don't like putting my glue away when there's a little dabby dab at the top like that. Okay, my fingers are so dirty and stained from ink. Excuse me. Okay, let's find some. I think I like the rose gold in that one. I think that looks good. Let's do that one. I think I already have it set up, so. But I like doing it backwards, because if I don't do it backwards, I seem to screw it up and it doesn't shut well for me. Is there any? Let's do a rose gold on this one also. Really like those rose golds on that color right there. And I don't like that color, but I like rose, or I mean, I don't like rose gold, but I like that color. The rose gold looks good on that. So let's do this with this one. I think that makes it look good. Okay. And then what color? I don't know that silver would look good because the chain is not. I don't think gold would look good because, again, the chain. Wish you guys could talk back to me. I think we're going to go with the darker ones in these two. Well, see, that looks silver, so let's see. Let's put a silver one in here and just see what it looks like. I mean, there's, oh, that one might look good. Let's do that. I can't, I know I'm indecisive today. Usually I'm not this way. Usually it's like boom, 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 put them together, go. But I want them to look nice. Okay. I think this one needs a brown one, darker one, because it just looks darker. Yep, I think that one will look good. Come on. There we go. And let's see about this one. Maybe a silver one will look good here. Let's see. I like it, so let's do it. All right, got that done. So let's find some laces and things that will look good. I really like this. Okay, these are done, so let's set them off to the side. Let's clean up my mess here a little bit. Set them off to continue to glue, and we'll get a overall view of picture when they're done. This is my favorite because my favorite color is green, so I like the antique looking green. So I think that's too new. I like the muslin, so let's see if we can get one of these silver ones. Should we cut that down a little more? Let's see. I do like that black a lot. Oh, that didn't work at all. Let's try from the other side. Eventually we'll get it small enough. I don't think we'll do the pink. The pink does, oh, I guess there's a little bit of pink in there we can do. Okay, I learned the other day that this is a library knot. Did not know that at all. I didn't know what type of knot it was, but I didn't know it was called a library knot. I don't know why it's called a library knot, but learn something new every day. And then I always put a little tie knot in it. I also like to take my pinking shears, hold them at different angles if I can, and cut it at an angle. Okay, there's one done. We got another piece. Where's the other silver one? Let's do that one. Looks good with the silver. Okay, let's put that away. That's not going to do us any good anytime soon. Let's do, come on. This is why I need the rivets or the eyelets or whatever they're called, because I am so hard. I don't have much patience, even though I try to teach. I tell everybody patience, patience. Okay, we'll cut that there. Well, that's not working out for me at all. Let's go in here. Started warming up here finally. Last couple days, but we've had a lot of rain. Okay. I really don't like the pink with any of that, so I don't think we're going to use that. Let's see if we can cut this black down a little bit, because I think it's too thick. I really like this black. We're going to use it on a couple if we can. My hands sometimes don't want to work. Nothing better than ripped fabric. So let's put this in here and do a library knot. This still might be a little thick. Okay, let's pull this one down a little. There we go. I don't like to be wasteful, so I try not to cut it unless I know for sure that's how long I need it. I do the same things when I bind books. Most people, when I bind my journals, people, this isn't very long. They do the whole 2.5, 3, you know, they measure 1, 2, 2.5. I don't do that. I leave it on my spool and I just go until it's done. I stitch it in, and then I get it to where I need it, and then I cut it when it's done. I don't I don't do it, you know, to me that's wasteful. I'm wasting all of that thread to, when I'm not using it or cutting it off. So I try not to do that. And the ribbon I will keep because that will go in my scrap little thing. There's that. And this looks like a little, looks kind of like a shoestring. I'm going to use that for one. I have no idea where I got it. Let's put it in this one. Might have to use my needle again to, oh, nope, it went through. Oh, that one almost went all the way through. Let's do this. So I try to save what I can when I can. I mean, not that I have to, I just waste not, want not. Need my scissors sharpened. That looks cute. I like the color on there. That'll go back in my scrap bin. And let's do one of these. Again, this black on this. I like it on this dark one. And then we can be done. Yeah, I need to get a lot of embellishments made. I need to, somebody bought me out of just about all my journals on Facebook or on Etsy, so now I have to get some journals made for my Etsy shop. So I will be busy. All right, there we go. Let's see what we got here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tags. It's probably the same amount of journaling cards we got, but let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 journaling cards. Oh, I love them. So pretty. Don't forget to like and comment. Let me know what you think. Subscribe if you liked my video. Thank you. Bye.